mind, not combined. I am not confined to any wicked system that these demons have designed. They frame a mind and have you salty as a bacon rind. I'm trying to mastermind how to help out humankind. I'm open mind, but I do not walk with none aligned. My state of mind is to keep a peace for peace of mind. Unlike Malcolm with my piece at the Venetian blinds. I'm trying to manifest some things in my subconscious mind that I have only seen in dreams of mine.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Bring to mind a state of mind that make it seem this lucky life of mine is pre-designed. And if it is, thank the Lord, cause that's the mastermind. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Back again up in this.
It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC South. It's the Texans and the Jaguars, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. Good news, the weather is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of the Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Houston Texans. Closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Texans taking over offensively, and it is, of course, Deshaun Watson who leads them out at quarterback. Watson on first down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 31, Watson. Oh, what a grab. That's Cooks. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First down Texans, Watson hooking up with Cooks.
Brent, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that way. 7 yards to pick up there. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about the performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. And that will go nowhere from the start as he's found the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I'm going to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free much space. They gave him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Hey, Sam off.
On second down, ETN once more. And this will be a pickup of 4 here to their own 20.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way down, quick ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Coaching spell. Back. Slam. Hard. Now.
They'll run with ETN. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position, you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter.
A handoff for ETN. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple of years. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Just like that. Kill. Squeeze.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Hey, box drop. Get it.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing on 3rd couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Santos' kick is up and through, and it's now 3-0 Texans. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now this throw caught left side, and he's taken down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for choke. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Second and 10.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Bam!
Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Rolling to his right. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. Here's second and 10.
41 Mike. Watch the curve. Yeah.
Lawrence will throw. This is caught by Hilton. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to the ground with Etienne. A gain of 3, second down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Undercrush. Out. Check 13.
On second down, Etienne once more. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
18 games.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D.
Lawrence. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
It's just me and you. 41 to Mike. 41's the mic. I got you.
Now Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And Lambo will put this one through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
Different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a give to Lindsey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Come on out here, come get something.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Out of the gun, Watson. He turned that into a nice game. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 if people want to run the ball. This is every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On play action, Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. He's got a man. Complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this.
Come on, baby.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 4-1 Mike.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Boom! Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on the side, doesn't it?
Now they're looking at 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Watch the screen. 41's the mic.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be complete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop. Hey, I-7.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. Come to the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Etienne. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Not much there, only a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, screen pass to Lindsey. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. Here's Watson. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They're going with Lindsey. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed two. He only got one. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Hey, C6, C6.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Dancing to his left. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially the second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, 4-1 Mike, 4-1 Mike.
Here's Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Desmond King picks it. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And they'll bring it out to the 25. Here we go. Looks for the touchback.
Here we go.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Jared Wilson. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And you have to wonder. A game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. They'll try the left side with Lindsey. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll run with Lindsey. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Watson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So a decision to make there. They decline the penalty as they force the 4th down. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Love the tour partner. Just do it.
The Houston defense we watch as they get set to go. They had the interception last time, led to a field goal.
And kept points off the board against them as well. What a great way to end a drive. Take it away and set your offense up to put points on the board themselves.
The only thing would have been better a touchdown. Now they'll be looking to get the stop and lead to that here on the next drive.
6-6, bullet high. Hey, Alpha.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Ross Blacklock. Never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. That's going to set him back 5 yards. They go play action now. Lawrence. And Shark hauls it in.
Let's get a bobber. Let's get a bobber.
Back now in Jacksonville. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage, and we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you.
And now here's another interception. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 30. Six-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. On first down, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. A give the first man through Gillespie of the fullback. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Well, no doubt here in the fourth quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
And they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
On second and goal, Watson. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now the point after try for Santos. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They go play action with Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On third down, Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. A.J. Boye with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they...
Touchdown, Texans! A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. To return, here's Agnew. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville offense ready to go back to work. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had a victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they've got another 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 2 yards, good enough for a first. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
41 Mike, right here. Hey, echo. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
To throw again is Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And got his man complete. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dan Arnold, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. And they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run by Lindsey. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And he's going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Houston. 47, 19.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little